Welcome back to Live Reactions, and I am John Cam. And in this video, I want to talk about what's been going viral lately. Pretty much probably on all social sites. I only mostly see it like on YouTube, Facebook, stuff like that. And this guy here, he came out and wanted to talk about him having 7 kids with 7 different baby mamas. That's a lot of kids, especially having it with 7 different baby mamas instead of having one baby mama with like maybe 2 or 3 kids. He got 7 different baby mamas. So I don't know how many people out there like that, but he's gonna talk about it and give his thoughts about the 7 baby mamas and these 7 kids. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and then I'll give my opinions on it. All right, so before I get into this video, I grabbed this video from Jay Laron. He's a YouTuber. So just so you know, I'm just taking the video. I'm not trying to take his video. I just wanted to get the video of the guy with the 7 kids. So, all right, here we go.
Kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth, and a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want.
Okay, so he's saying he don't want these kids. He didn't ask. He just out here having sex and saying he don't want to have any kids at all. So he's saying that he will even have an abortion, and he'll pay for the abortion for them to get rid of the kids. And apparently, they all, from what I see, they all decide to keep all 7 kids. Decide all 7 baby mamas decide to keep the kids, which it's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? If he's asking and saying that he don't want to be a dad, but um, what was their reasoning for keeping the child? Was they one of those people that is pro-life? Possibly, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep on going out. I'm pretty sure he got more to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Oh, look.
So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I didn't told you I did not want them kids.
Well, you know what they're trying to get in contact with you for. They trying to get you on some child support, or either you to pay for some diapers or something like that. Y- I'm pretty sure he knows that part, but it looks like he's not trying to do any of that because, as he said, he didn't want to be a dad. That's what he said.
So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want.
So right there, he just said, "F them kids. He don't want them. He ain't trying to have none of them. Either way, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything he just said, he don't want them kids." So let's keep on going.
And I don't give a not gonna force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah,
That is true. They both was irresponsible. They both wore no condom or any protection, and it looks like neither one of them was on birth control. So yeah, they both bear this responsibility. Let me keep going.
could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my
That now that's facts. Because I mean, we are men, so we don't carry babies. They do. So yeah, you would think the women would think that I got to carry this baby. Maybe I should think before I have this baby. Or think before you have sex. To wrap it up. But let me keep going. Let him finish.
opinion, Women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're gonna be like one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I didn't told her or them I did not want. Another thing is these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they get
So jump offs, I guess, will be, easy women that's out there that you can easily get. Just probably ain't got to say much to them. Just, spend a couple dollars on them and bam, you got them. I mean, the other term they would say is they are 304s is what they would call them on the internet. But anyway,
gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my
all right. It looks like my video is a little bit off. I'm not sure, but anyways, he's saying that yeah, again he was saying that look he bear the responsibility of messing up and having these kids, but he's saying that he didn't want these kids. And he's giving them options to get rid of it, telling them to get rid of it. I mean, not get rid of it. Let me not say that word because that's, I guess, a harsh word to say. He's saying more like, okay, he's not a father figure. He's not that. Is what I'm getting from him. He's not ready to be a father. So this is why he's, I guess, telling these baby mamas, look, go have an abortion. Or I don't know. I don't know what else they would do besides that.
choice, but I say it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to
Hold
stitch
on,
this
let me
shit
go
and be
back
like,
a little
Black,
bit.
can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman
You
say,
know?
my body, my choice, but I
Yeah,
say it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to
that
stitch this
too.
shit and be like, black man, this black man.
Unfortunately, with your life, your choice, what's gonna happen is because we live in the society, the system, the way it works, they're gonna be looking for him, and they're gonna try to get him on child support. And if he run, of course, there's gonna be some sort of jail time. So that's what they're gonna be looking for from him. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in, and he would have to flee the country to get out of this, I believe. Um, but if none of the baby mamas decide to put him on child support or report him for having a kid and not taking care of it, then I mean he's fine. All right. So here we go. So this is what the man is saying. He do not want to have kids. So he's not claiming any of these kids that they saying that is he's the father of. So he don't want to have nothing to do with none of these kids. And what I've been hearing like a lot on social media is a lot of people is kind of really getting on him because of the 7 kids that he have and being irresponsible. Which true, he was irresponsible. Really irresponsible to put his thing inside of these when each one of these women and bust inside of each one of them. But he's not the only one. They're not saying anything about these 7 women that allowed him to have intercourse with them and have this baby. And they chose to have this baby, even though he said that he didn't want to have these babies. I feel like it's not right, honestly, to sit here and to just have kids without the father's consent involved. And if he's saying he don't want it, then you should respect the fact that he doesn't want these kids. Otherwise, I would say do this. If you decide to keep the kid, then don't mess with this man because he already told you he didn't want these kids, you know? So you bear that responsibility yourself because he telling you now he don't want these kids. And he been didn't want these kids, but unfortunately these kids are here, so what's happening? They're trying to get him probably on child support. And child support hurts a lot of men. And all of these women, out of each one of them, neither one of them asked this man to put on a condom. None of them. None of them asked him to put on a condom. So that shows you how much they respect themselves as women. They didn't respect themselves to say, look, I want to wear a condom because I want to be safe, whether that be not having a kid or getting a transmitted disease. You know what I'm saying? Some STD or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. But they putting all the responsibility on this man, which, yes, he was irresponsible, but they are too. So I just don't understand how I mean, and the whole thing is it starts with the woman first. If the woman decide not to open up her legs, then he won't be able to be a father because she decided to open up her legs and allow him to go raw. And now there's kids involved. And now you put the kids in a bad predicament because now the kid's not gonna have a father. Because he's stating he don't want to have nothing to do with these kids. He said F these kids. That's what he said. And I blame both this man and I blame the 7 kids. I mean the 7 baby mamas, my bad, not the kids. The kids ain't had nothing to do with this. The 7 baby mamas. I blame them. But I mean, but what's gonna happen? They're gonna try to find this man. They're gonna try to put him on child support, try to put him in jail because he won't pay child support. And it's another never-ending cycle for men that because we have no rights, no say so on what happens with these kids. If I don't want to be a father, I should be able to say I don't want to be a father. And before we have this kid, I will pay for the abortion. So that way we can't. And if you decide to keep this kid, then that's fine. You can keep the kid. Keep me out of it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That way, you bear the responsibility if you want to keep that kid. If he want to keep it, cool. Then then he have to step up and pay his dues as a father. But that's just my thoughts on it. I really think that the women are not being held accountable for their actions in this. They should never open up their legs if they didn't if they're not trying to have a man in their life that's going to that you're basically looking to be in a future relationship with. If you're not looking for that and you're just trying to have fun, then why are you making this man accountable even though why are you making this man accountable for not wanting to have kids when all it was just a consensual one time or maybe a couple times, who knows? I'm gonna just say a one time deal and the baby just so happened to pop out of this. But anyways, that's that video. If you like that video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, share. It always helps the channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.